My name is Drew Romance, and I'm from Kingsport, Tennessee. So shortly after I got to Wofford, two of the guys that lived next door to me, they had met Ned at the gym. So I'd gone to the gym with them one day, and Ned had come up to talk to them, and we were trying to play racquetball. So Ned actually taught me how to play racquetball, and that was how I initially got kind of plugged in with CO. So definitely biggest thing I received was the gospel. Ned shared that with me my freshman year, and I accepted Jesus as my Lord and Savior and became a Christian. So that would be the biggest thing. I would say I've also just really grown as a person, and I've definitely seen change in what I'm finding joy in life and what my priorities are, and really have also grown in having heart for others and sharing with others and really caring about them on a spiritual level.
I'm Abby Biedenbow, and I'm from Gilbert, South Carolina. And it wasn't until my sophomore year that I really got involved in campus outreach. I remember going to a sermon at Summit, and he was speaking about discipleship and the importance of having somebody in our lives to really mentor us and disciple us. And I knew that I didn't have that in my life and that I needed that. And I had met Carrie Henn on staff for campus outreach, and she seemed nice enough. And so one day I saw her and Ned walking around campus, and I just asked her if she would disciple me. And I joined the Bible study that she was leading that semester, and I've been in a group with her ever since. Coming into college, I was still a very new Christian, and I was really still learning what it looked like to grow in my relationship with God and what it looked like to walk with God on a day-to-day basis. And I realized that I needed missional community, and campus outreach showed me that. Campus outreach showed me what it looked like to live my life on mission with other people and for other people, and I think that's what I thank campus outreach most for.
I'm Will Stigall. I'm a senior from Nashville, Tennessee, and my freshman year, first day of freshman year, I went to the racquetball courts with one of my roommates, and we met Ned Henn there and played a couple games, had to beat him a few times, and that's really how we got to know each other. Coming into college, I was still figuring out what it meant to follow God and live a life for Him. So I was praying before coming to college for someone to lead me in my faith, and I was unsure what that would look like. And literally the first day meeting Ned, it was the biggest answered prayer. So that's probably what I'm thankful for, is just seeing how God answers prayers from day one of college and use campus outreach through that.
My name is Cameron Jackson. I'm from Winchester, Virginia, and getting involved in campus outreach for me was, it didn't happen until my fourth year. I roomed with a guy named George Smiling, who's currently on staff with CO, but that was my roommate, and he got me involved more than I would have if I would have went on my own. Helped me to meet a lot of people and really see what people who loved God look like. Yeah, so I was not a Christian before I came into college. I might have thought I was, but until that fourth year, till last year, I didn't really understand what it meant to accept Jesus in my life. So what I got was Jesus. Couldn't be anything better than that.
So I'm an accounting and finance double major, and next year I'll be at Wake Forest for grad school, working towards getting my CPA. And with the Wake Forest program, I had the ability to choose my location. So talking with my local pastor, we talked about where they had partner churches and areas of need. So with that, I was told about a church in Boston. So I applied to an internship that would have me in Boston, and I received an offer for it. So in the immediate future, I'll be there, hopefully plugging in with this church. So going forward, I'm really praying for first the people I'll be in class with next year at Wake Forest, and then the church in Boston and the people that I'll come across in Boston, whether that be just around town or in the workplace.
So I am a biology major with a concentration in education, and next year I'll be teaching high school biology at Dorman High School in Roebuck, South Carolina. And I think the thing that I'm really praying for is that God would strengthen me and give me the ability just to pour out myself to my students on a day-to-day basis and to really show them what it looks like to have somebody who cares for them as a student and who cares for them as a person, and really just to be someone who will invest in them and care for them. So I'm just praying that God will give me a community surrounding Dorman, whether that's teachers within or connections within the community, just to help me grow in my relationship with Him, also while giving myself to my students in the upcoming future.
So I am a math and economics double major and a physics minor, and I really don't want to use any of that moving forward, but I am very passionate about basketball and have worked with the team here at Wofford for 4 years now, and this coming year I've accepted a graduate assistant position with the Virginia Tech men's basketball team to pursue a career in college coaching. And what I am praying and hoping that God does through that is gives me the opportunity to share with both the players and coaches that I will be around. And I just am really hopeful that this opportunity will be used to glorify God and expand His kingdom, that He uses me in some way with the team there at Virginia Tech.
I am on the basketball team and am planning on pursuing a professional basketball career. I was very lucky that in my time here I had one of the managers, one of my roommates, and then one of the guys on the team were Christians. So that just helped me to really see what it looks like to live missionally on a basketball team, and I'm praying that God could just use me in that same avenue when I get there. So I'm just praying for boldness in that and stepping out of my own comfort zone to share God with people. I don't take naps.
I don't get tired. Kim, have you seen Shark Tale?
Yes, I've seen Shark Tale.